Welcome back to yet another part, and of course we're continuing explaining, or let me say clarifying markets that are so much unclear to people, and of course giving hints like as in advantages, disadvantages, just a bit of how you can use the market so that you can have clarity, especially markets that have been asked by people. So I will explain those markets. And of course, I think I have my list here. My list is always full because people keep on asking, which is a good thing because people want to know, and that's a good thing. And of course, you can see that the first one is still there, the trading soccer. This guy who asked me this info, I will explain this, but I'm still looking for the platform, the right platform, because as I've said, that Hollywood doesn't have such platform of trading soccer. And of course, depositing using Bitcoin. I doubt even if they use Bitcoin on their deposits and stuff. So Bitcoin is very, it's so much, people are so much unfamiliar with Bitcoin. People know fuck all about Bitcoin. So I will have to, but I will see, I will explain, don't worry. Half time, full time, and of course the others, the recent ones, the match flow, the 15 minutes, I think I'll explain those now. And the horse, and people are also attracted in horses. I'm sure they have been attracted by Pick 6 there. They see those people, those millions that are won by people. Pick 6, it's a nice spot. Horses, nice and easy, but also easy to lose. I will explain without fear or favor. I know those, and that's where I've started when I was betting, when I was gambling. That's where I've started. So it's not a problem. I'll explain that. But I wish that I can explain these horses alone, I wish I can have a special video for those, because I also want to introduce some videos for horses, also for basketball, like for other sports, because I can see people are developing interest in other sports, so which is fine. So now let's go, let's start. We'll start with this market. Of course, we choose one of the popular leagues in the world, not Mampara leagues, England, and that's Premier League. Let's just choose the big team. Oh, there we go, big team, Liverpool. So let's do this. Big team. Let's see which market is that. Oh, let's start with halftime, full time quickly, because it's very quick. Halftime, full time. I want to, before explaining this market, I want to explain this one, full time alone. This is a three-way market. I'm sure everyone knows this. This is the first market that you choose. This is the first market that you were introduced. So this is a three-way market. Ne? What you do is, when you want Liverpool to win, you just choose Liverpool. You understand? This is a three-way market. When you want draw, you just press draw. When you want Brighton to win, you just press Brighton. So that's a full-time market. Everyone knows that. So which is easy. But now, what about this halftime? Halftime, you basically bet only for halftime. You're not waiting for full time. Of course, full time, let me just go back quickly. Full time, this is 90 minutes, guys. It's 90 minutes and added time. Don't forget about added time. Maybe it's 4 minutes or 5 minutes, whatsoever. That's the full time. So after full time and you've selected Liverpool to win and Liverpool wins, the referee blows the whistle, you've won. So now that's the full time, 90 minutes plus added time. This one is only 45 minutes and the added time. So basically, if you say Liverpool here will win, if you select Liverpool, for instance, you're saying Liverpool will lead the first half. That's what you're saying, basically, that Liverpool will be leading the first half. The score on the first half will probably be 1-0, 2-0, whatsoever. But point is, Liverpool must lead the first half. And it's a good one because it's half, you know what I mean? You're betting for half time. You don't have to wait for 90 minutes, you get relieved very easily. But it's dangerous. You will bet on Liverpool and Liverpool will disappoint and not score, 0-0. And then full time, they score 4 goals. You see these teams? So that's the market. The reason why I'm explaining these two markets is because half-time, full-time, this is half-time, full-time. You see, it's mixed. It's a mixture of these two. So now, let me explain again. If you bet for this market, for instance, the first one, let's choose, you see, Liverpool. You can see on top it's half-time and then they slash and then full-time. So this is what happens. if you're saying Liverpool will lead the first half, you select Liverpool to lead the first half, and you're saying Liverpool will win the full match also. So you're saying Liverpool and Liverpool, because you're saying Liverpool will win the first half, and then full match will be won by Liverpool again. So example of a scoreline, let's say Liverpool will lead the first half by 1-0, and then final score is 1-0. Liverpool doesn't score in the second half, the match ends by 1-0, and you selected this one. That means it's a win for you. It's a nice win for you. Simple. Liverpool. But what happens if you select Liverpool to win and the match will be a draw, the full match? So this is what happens. You look for Liverpool. The Liverpool must lead the first half, maybe 1-0 or 2-0 or whatever the scoreline. And now, if let's say Liverpool score 1 goal in the first half, and then the referee blows the whistle, when the teams comes back after half time, and what you expect Brighton to score them. Let's say Liverpool was 1-0, as leading by 1-0. When they come back, Brighton need to score, definitely, to make it a 1-1, a draw of 1-1, and the match must end like that, as a draw. So basically, this is the first half. So basically, this market only focuses on the first half and full time. Don't get confused by this full time, because people get confused here. They think that if Liverpool score a goal here on the first half and they lead, which is fine. Here you see Liverpool halftime. They expect now Liverpool to score again on the second half to win the match. No, even if they didn't score, if the match ends 1-0, if Liverpool wins the final match, it's fine. As long as they lead on the first half and they win the final match, it's fine. They don't have to score again. Even if they keep that 1-0 lead, it's fine. It's a full time. So that's it. So this is all about it. I'm sure now you understand. If you're saying Brighton will win the first half, they'll be leading, and then they will also win the final match, you just say Brighton. If you're saying it will be a draw first half and it will be a draw full time, you select this one, maybe 1-1 or 2-1. Maybe 1-1 on the first half, and maybe the match will end like that, or maybe the teams will score in the first half and the match end 2-2. That's still a draw. So you just choose this one. So this market is one of the easiest markets. People tend to bet this market on big teams. That's the advantage about this market. So if you want a good advice, people tend to bet this market on big teams, like such as this. Teams that are good, teams that can lead the first half, teams that can score fast, Big teams, once they score in the first half, you are relieved, because you know that second half they will definitely score more goals and finish the match and win. So people tend to select that. See, they tend, if Liverpool is playing, for instance, Liverpool is the big team in this case, they tend to select that win-win. You see, Liverpool. If Man City is playing, they tend to select this thing, Man City. You understand? Look at the odds. See that 1.01? Those odds are big, It's 100% odds, 101%. You see, so people tend to choose this because it's the best for big teams. But sometimes big teams will disappoint you and not score at all in the first half. But when it comes to second half, they score too many goals. I don't know why. But this market is also good, but you can decide on yourself. I think now I've explained the market, and I think the market is very clear. I don't know, but I believe the market is nice and clear. If you feel like you have questions or I'm not clear enough, you can put a comment again, and I'll try and explain now. I'll even go to your inbox and explain it to you nicely, or maybe live. I'll try that. So yeah, I think that's it.